All right, so today we're going to talk a little bit about the DNA evidence, as we promised you we would. There's a lot here, so it may take several videos to get this all out there, and it's a lot to take in. So what we're looking at here, this is the crime scene mapping that was done by OHP. This spot is where they were driving down Gordon Road. You can see this right here. We've talked about this before. That's Gordon Road, and that's where they drove off the road. So then you'll see where this says evidence items A. So all of those numbers there go with evidence items A. So like you've got A21, A22, A20, A1. Then we're going to follow this. This is where they continued off down this, when they drove off the road. Road's over here, remember that. So this is where they drove off. So this is where they went about 400 feet out in the field. And this is where they stopped and they got out and they had their fight. So as you can see, 400 feet, that's a long distance from where they drove off the road, and a very long distance from where Noel and Miranda were hit and found. So if we see here, this is evidence items B. So you've got B5, 6, 1, 2, and 4, okay? So we're going to talk about those first of all, then we'll get to all of the DNA evidence items. So if we go, this we can see, these are all A. So they correspond again to evidence items A. So on evidence items A, you can see it would say like left green blue flip-flop, right flip-flop, everything that was found in that section. A green blue sock, a black broken plastic piece, a black reflector piece, clear lens piece with Chrysler emblem, 2 broken black plastic pieces. So there's a lot of broken car parts and broken pieces that they found there in section A. Then they also found a headlight backing piece, just various things there. Fog lamp housing, red hooded shirt from Tally. Tally's phone with black case was A23. So that's how all of that works. Then let's go on back to B. And remember where B was. B was way out there, 400 feet, where they stopped. And B is, they did a swabbing of a reddish-brown substance, casting of a tire print, brown leather wallet, submitted, and then a can of Copenhagen, a black folding knife, and then Gage Schreiber's cell phone. So all of that was B. So that was where those items were found. These are items that they did when they were processing the truck, like DW1, swabs, passenger, exterior. They did a lot. They really went over this truck with a fine-tooth comb. I mean, rear driver's side, the undercarriage bracket, the underside of the front passenger axle. They did vegetation from underside of passenger front wheel well. They did the fan housing center near the radiator, the undercarriage bracket. They took pictures of all of that. I mean, they swabbed this truck from one end to the other. The fenders, the hood, the undercarriage. Then they put it up on a lift, and they did more testing and swabbing and things from underneath the truck. There's the front grille from the Dodge, the front bumper cover from the Dodge. The swabs, again, were submitted. 2 hairs were found. As we all know, those were short, straight, white hairs. Did not match the victims, either one of them whatsoever. They both had extremely long, thick, dark hair. Then there was more swabs and swabs and swabs. So there was a lot of evidence that was submitted to OSBI. So what we're going to do, we're going to start with this. Oh, here's some more. The headlight assembly, fog lamp, black piece of plastic. So they sent all of this to OSBI. It was a tremendous amount of evidence and swabbing and that they sent to them. So they pretty much left no stone unturned on that. So we're going to come back. I'm going to stop this video. We wanted you to see what we're going to be talking about. One more time, we're going to show you the mapping so you'll understand. Evidence A items are from this section. Evidence B items, which is where the wallet, the Copenhagen can, and the pocket knife were here at this angle. So we'll be back and we'll talk about what they found at OSBI.